So Arthur.
So you are still here?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What? You stay at the church for God?
Yeah.
For sin?
I think he said yes.
Did you have anything else you wanted to tell us, Arthur?
What the fuck? That sounded like a demon. What's going on, guys? So we're back to another new adventure. We found this haunted church. It looks awesome. My buddy, Fall Through Floors, check out his Instagram and his photos. He's a photographer. Our friend Kat is inside and she's checking it out. And he's still taking some photos here. I'm gonna go check out the inside. So this is a really old church. You can even see the front of it. It looks amazing. There's actually a cemetery behind it somewhere, and that's why this place is really haunted, guys. It just has like really eerie vibes. It's got energy. All right, so here we go. So I have to. All right, guys, so let's have a look inside. I don't know what this thing was for. As you can see, I guess this is where all the seats were, right? And it got either damaged and put away. Checking it out here. She's got her stuff there. See, there's just stuff sitting around, so we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna go upstairs and take a look and see what we can get up there. So far it looks pretty sweet. A little bit empty, what I expected. I'll go through the floor. So up here, I believe, is where the priest would sleep. You gotta be very, very careful we don't fall through a floor. It's the last thing we want to do. Okay, yeah, we can't really step anymore. I don't feel that's safe. Shit, this place is cool. You scared the shit out of me, man. Man, I'm not sure if there's a basement to this place. Alright guys, we're going to take a look at where the cemetery is and stuff. It actually wasn't so bad in there. Probably don't need a mask, but we'll check this out. See how she looks. This place is really old. As you guys can see, even the cemetery, the crosses are like those old wooden white crosses. And you can see that thing's falling apart. We actually have quite a few places that are on this road stretch. So we're really stoked on checking those out. Yeah, that's cool, eh?
Yeah, I think we'd get some good readings there. There's some real good energy there.
Yeah. Wow, I've never seen one like, well, I mean, I've seen a few old cemeteries. I saw like an old burial ground out in Perry Sound. Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's for, eh? It's unlike any church that
You
I've
can climb across them on your hands. I've done it.
On the bars up there?
Yeah, they will support you. I've done it.
Oh, let's see if I can do some cool shit with my wings. Trying to get airborne.
Fly away! Love. That's a little weird. Like, look, there's homework. Algebra homework. Like, that's just weird, man.
That is weird.
Yeah, so probably homeless people have been living in here and stuff like that. Make sure to check her out. Check out the her Instagram account. She does photos of urbex. So yeah, we got a lot of places. A lot of them are going back, but you should have seen the number of them. So we're gonna try to hit every single one we can see. We got them on the Google Maps there. So yeah, we'll check it. What's going on, guys? So me and Kat, we're gonna do some paranormal investigation in here. So she's got the EMF detector, and I got the spirit box, so let's go check it out. So we've already been in here when it was daylight. As you guys could see, it is pitch black, really, really dark. So we're just gonna see what we can get. I always get something that happens in, like, whether a door or something slams or moves on me. But anyway, we're gonna do this. And so yeah, so I'll have you look around and see if you get any spikes. If you do, let me know.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna set this thing on because we're running short of time of this one location, so we wanna hit other places on the way.
I did get a little bit of a heat or a spike outside just before we came in.
Sweet. Is anyone in the church with us?
Arthur.
Did you hear that?
Yeah,
I didn't even hear
Arthur.
that. The name, yeah?
Arthur.
Arthur.
Is there Arthur here?
Is there an Arthur here?
Arthur?
Did you hear that? It said yeah.
Hey Arthur, what's up? You got a story to tell us? No?
How did you die here?
Did you die? You committed?
Yeah, there you can just chill here.
Oh, there's more of you. Who else is here? Mary? And Bob? And Stanford.
What? Are you kidding me?
There's a lot of you guys here.
It seems to like communicating with you personally.
Oh yeah, the spirits like talking to me. Because I listen. Hi guys. You got some stories for me? What do you want to say? I have some presents in my car for you guys if you got something cool.
Whoa, that's weird.
Yeah, do you like my underworld tokens? Interesting.
Oh yeah, before we continue, can you tell the camera what those are for? So I have some in my bag here.
Oh yeah, so I make underworld tokens. What I use these for is two things. Well, basically they're for paying the fae, because whenever you go out, number one rule, always pay the fae.
Yeah.
Respect the fae. So I mint these little tokens that I leave out in thanks to the spirits. So when I go to a place, I'll either leave it in hopes of finding something. So I'll leave it in gratitude to the spirits for letting me come into their space and in respect for their space.
Awesome.
And with the intention of finding, say, like a really cool abandoned church or something like that. Or if I go into a place and say I find like a beautiful book and I decide to take the book with me, then I'm going to leave a token in its place, knowing that I'm going to find more really cool books.
Wow.
And
Sweet.
again, as a thank you for what I leave. Because it's always good to say thank you.
So Kat knows a lot about the other side, and that's why we brought her along. She knows a lot of stuff that we don't, that me and James don't personally. So this stuff will help aid our investigations. We're doing a bunch of places tonight. We got hotels on the go. We've got a few abandoned houses that look really old, guys, because of this area. So we're gonna try some more stuff out, but we're gonna continue communicating a bit. I'm wondering if we should go upstairs.
Yeah,
Did
we
you guys
can
say
try
that a
upstairs.
priest or somebody lived upstairs?
It does look like somebody was living up there.
And if he was
I
buried
haven't
here, then
even,
like even more, right? So okay, let's go.
And we should check out the cemetery too, because there's
Yeah, we'll do an EVP by the cemetery, so we'll do that. Yeah.
Cemetery, which I think is a pauper cemetery. There's not a lot of grave markers, so.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have this on the whole time in case we just get any reactions while going up the stairs.
Yeah, we'll have to
Just be
careful on
very,
the
very
stairs,
careful because that one
this
part's
is- yeah.
out. We won't walk too far up there because I know what you mean. The floor is very,
Another tip too, when walking up old abandoned stairs, stay to the side. Don't
Yeah.
walk to the middle.
yeah, that way you don't sink in or fall through a floor, right?
Yeah, because they're going to be weakest at the middle and the least supported at the middle. Oh, this is gravestone up the back, said Arthur too.
That would be so creepy because, yeah, I didn't even read it yet, but we'll
We're
have to
getting a
check it out.
spike. We're getting a little bit
We're
of
getting a bit of a
activity.
spike?
Yeah, right around
Okay.
here. We just got a little spike around here.
All right.
Want to show us?
Is that bad?
Interesting.
You got what? Sorry?
I said last time I was in Searchmont Station, like the vibes in the basement down there in the bar are really interesting. I have a feeling we'll be able to pick something up there.
I definitely recommend you getting this app. I don't know what it is.
I am so getting this app.
People say that it is basically an electronic Ouija board because when you do get the answers, things in the atmosphere change. And people have said this about, there's actually another app. It's called Randonautica. You guys have probably heard it. It brings you to weird places, but also weird things happen in the atmosphere. So if you're in a good mood, maybe it might be positive. If you're in a bad mood, you're gonna have a bad trip. And that's kind of what the necrophonic does, because when you have it going on, weird things will start happening. Like you've guys seen in previous adventures that I've done where things happen, running, you can hear whispering, laughing, like really creepy things. So that's what we're gonna try to do. We are using this as our main piece of, like, you know, spirits communicating, sort of like an Ovilus 3. But anyways, we're gonna keep it, we're gonna give it another go and just see if we can get any more out of the spirits that we got. So Arthur.
So you are still here?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So Arthur.
So you are still here?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Dude, it likes you. Like it's...
Yes, hi Arthur. So what did you want to tell me, Arthur? What are you hanging around for? Why this church? Why do you stay at the church?
I couldn't make that one up.
Yeah, I can't quite understand.
Can you clarify, Arthur? Why do you stay at the church? Why do you stay here?
God? You stay at the church for God?
Yeah,
For sin?
I think he said yes. I don't know.
I couldn't tell if it was
You know
yes
what?
or
I'll
sin.
play that back for sure later.
Yeah. Did you have anything else you wanted to tell us, Arthur?
What the fuck? That sounded like a demon.
Yeah. Did you have anything else you wanted to tell us, Arthur?
What the fuck? That sounded like a demon.
Yeah. Are you a human spirit, Arthur, or are you something else?
Holy fuck, that was
So do you stay at the church for God or for sin?
Something blood.
For the blood.
Something something blood something.
So did you die here? Or is this just a place that you like to stay?
Holy fuck. That's so creepy. Shit. That fucking creeped me out. So we're not getting many more words, but the fact that it likes you, so
Yeah, it's responding.
that's why you need the app, because like when you start having the connection, that's what I always say, like when you have connections with the other side, obviously that it's pulling you towards it, right? So
Well,
you're
the
gonna
more-
get answers and you're gonna get different things, like
The more you connect with things on the other side and they realize they can see you or you can see them, the more they're going to communicate with you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the risk reward of doing activities and ventures such as this is that you know, if you can see
Yeah.
them, they can see you.
When it started going, yes, like a bunch of times, it sounded like multiple spirits. Didn't
Well,
you feel that?
downstairs, yeah,
There's
it
more people
feels like-
buried here.
Yeah, I think if
Yeah.
we go out to the cemetery, we'll probably get some more interesting readings because I
Yeah.
felt a lot, like I personally could feel a lot of energy around the cemetery, a lot more than
Yeah.
I'm feeling at the church, and we're already getting a
Exactly.
big
And you know
reading
what?
here
It's
at the
coming
church.
from this way. Like it's almost
Yeah.
like I'm drawn to go down.
Well, and even while we were outside, even just when I turned like somebody was standing beside me and has been walking around with me since we pulled out this simply.
Yeah.
I think Arthur has been waiting a little while for us to
Awesome.
pull this stuff out.
I want
and
to I want to
talk
see
him.
what that grave says, and if like maybe it says one of the names that was mentioned earlier, and we can bring that back.
There's only one with a name on it. All the rest of the graves are unmarked, which makes me think it's a pauper cemetery, being so close to the church and the train station
Yeah,
here. That's where
exactly.
the unnamed, you know, when they found a dead man on the train, no name, no
And that's
family.
terrible too. Like it could have been like suicide or like
Yeah.
something bad. Or well, I mean, you hear of accidents or people running the train and then getting hit, or
Or, you know, like
vehicles and-
vagabonds at the bar getting into fights, or, you know, overdosing
Yeah.
on alcohol or things like that as well.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna go to the cemetery now. We're gonna do an EVP. I'm actually thrilled how that connected with Kat. That was pretty amazing.
Well,
Because usually it takes time, a build up, to get an automatic response just like that. So that was insane.
Well, a lot of it is in how you approach the spirits as well, because I've seen a lot of paranormal investigators that make the mistake of being like, "Ooh, come here, ghost, you
Yeah,
stupid
and
ghost."
you don't want to agitate
Don't-
it, and we know
don't
that
egg them on.
personally is that being positive with spirits.
respect.
Yeah, treat them with respect, things like that.
And treat their homes with respect too. Like,
Yeah.
they live here, this is their home.
Yeah, this is where they're staying.
If you want to come and be a jerk, then you're going to have a bad time. But
Yeah.
if you want to come and sit down and talk to them, they'll probably talk back. I mean,
Exactly.
we got a pretty good response there.
That was awesome. Yeah, and you know what? What I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna have the isolated audio, and I'm gonna bring it up. So any levels of stuff that we could have missed in the conversation,
I'd be really
I'll
interested
put the
to
font on
replay,
there
yeah.
on subtitles so that we get it. I always do that for you guys. You guys know that. So we're gonna go down. We're gonna go get an EVP by the cemetery.
I'd
Hopefully
love
we get
to
a
pull
few
this out and
spikes.
see. I think we'll probably get some more activity around that cemetery there.
Yeah, I'm being drawn to it. I want to go down there. So
Me
let's
too.
go do it.
That was like the first place that I hit when we
Yeah.
got here was the cemetery. I went and fixed the gravestones too, the ones that have been knocked over.
Yeah,
So
I always
they
feel
seem to like
so
that.
bad when that happens. So bad.
Me too. And I think
Awesome.
we'll bring a penny out to the graveyard too. I left one down here,
Oh,
but
sick.
I'm gonna bring.
You know
that
what
to
you
the
should
graves.
do? We should bring. I have them in my bag. We should leave them on the. We should put the pennies on the grave.
Yeah, we should leave it. Oh,
That would be kind of neat. On some
seems
of
like
the-
they like that.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's go down and we'll check it
Usually
out.
My
Yeah.
presents. All right. As soon as I got close, something was here, and then it wandered on.
Yeah.
These are all wooden crosses.
This is a really neat confirmation of my own, like, internal.
No, this is really cool. So we're gonna do just a simple EVP. I want to read that stone though because we did get some names there.
Yeah.
So if we can relate.
Yeah, let's
There is a stone, it says, I can't remember what it says.
I think it might
I have a picture of it from like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, I took one just a minute
Yeah,
ago
so
here.
get in on that stone there.
Oh no, sorry, it's Michael. Michael
Yeah.
67 years old.
Do you think that maybe that was the priest or something?
Well, I don't know. I got a
old
picture
church.
of that from 2015 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that exact stone, yeah.
Yeah, we were getting a name Arthur on our reading. It was weird, and it would go off.
God is my
You know what? When it said God and it mentioned a little blurb, we'll
Yeah.
see if that's the same thing that said on the stone there, right?
That says God is my. I can't tell what the last word says there here though.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks like trust. God is my trust.
Yeah. So what we do
What year did he die? 1923?
yeah. And he was like 67. He was still pretty young.
Oh, that's old in those days.
Yeah, it probably was. It was
40
different
is
back
old.
then, yeah?
40 is old back then.
Alrighty,
not
so
really
where do you
getting
think
any
we should set up the EVP?
I think around the White Cross here, I was getting a lot of good.
Alrighty.
Personally. Oh yeah. Oh, we're getting big spikes over
big
here. Actually.
spike?
Yeah, we just got a huge spike over here. When I said by the White Cross, it was like
Oh,
it just like.
unless it
whoop,
wants
whoop,
us to go to the White Cross, and then maybe that's why it was spiking on us.
Because he's still wandering around with us. Like I think Arthur is still with us.
Yeah. All right,
Arthur
so
wants a Pabst Blue Ribbon.
He might, I don't know.
He wants a pass.
He wants a
We could
cap
ask
there,
him.
James?
We could ask Arthur if he wants a beer.
He hasn't had one in a while.
Probably has been a while.
And you like that?
Yeah. No, there's just like one big spike.
Yeah. So I want to do a mad shout out too. So a mad shout out to our boy Angelo, Exploring with Angelo. He's traveling the US. He's doing some new content. Be sure to check out his stuff. I'm gonna put him in the links below. Okay, guys. So he's doing a big one. We're doing Canada, the areas that stay. I don't have a passport yet, but hopefully that's something in the future. But anyway, we're gonna do a EVP. So we're all gonna be quiet. We're just gonna ask the spirits questions and see what we get. All right.
Yeah, let's set it right up here.
Yeah. All right, so now we're recording. I'll put it right here, and it should be able to pick up our voices.
Hey Arthur, are you still with us? Are you still here? What about Mary or Michael? Or any of the other spirits from the church? Are any of you here in the plot?
Can you
Tell us which grave is yours? None of them have names. We would love to know the names of the graves here. Do any of these belong to you, Arthur?
Can you tell us how you died here? Or if you died, or how you died? All right, so we'll just play that back. All right, so now we're recording. I'll put it right here. I should be able to pick up our voices.
Hey, Arthur, are you still with us? Are you still here? What about Mary or Michael? Or any of the other spirits from the church? Are any of you here in the plot? Can you tell us which grave is yours? None of them have names. We would love to know the names of the graves here. Do any of these belong to you, Arthur?
Can you tell us how you died here? Or if you died, or how you died? All right, so we'll just play that back. All right. Yeah, so I didn't really pick up much in that. We were getting more responses in the spirit box. Oh, wait, pause that. So we're getting more responses in the spirit box, guys. But anyways, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna really check this out. I still have plans on getting a Zoom audio recorder, which is really used in the paranormal field. It can pick up sound from far distances. It doesn't really help because there's a guy with a truck right there. So anyways, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna check this out and see if we caught anything, but I really think that we got some really hot responses out of the necrophonic, and you guys keep telling me and showing me footage of stuff that you've gotten in haunted places, which I really appreciate. I really like all the feedback and the things that have come from that app. As I said, it really stirs things up, things start happening. So we're gonna check out our next spot. We have a lot of places to go on the day and we don't want to spend too much time here, but anyways, have a good time. Definitely check out these guys and their Instagram accounts and show them some love and follow them. Anyways, we're gonna go. Peace.